What are the stages of a criminal case?
All right, so every state's different. They're gonna have different names. I'm gonna give you an example. Minnesota. If you get charged with a felony meeting, you're facing over a year. You might actually go to prison. So it's gotta be pretty serious. You have what's called a first appearance. It's usually conditions of release. If you're locked up, how do we get you out? Are they gonna set bail? What's bail gonna be? That's number one. Number two, we have something called a Rule 8 in between, but really something called an omnibus hearing afterwards. Omnibus is big, especially for defense attorneys. They're looking at are there any constitutional violations? Usually it's 4th, 5th, and 6th Amendment violations that the state agents might have crossed the line where they shouldn't have. Does evidence get kicked out? Those are some big issues. There's a lot of other issues, but omnibus is huge in the criminal world. Then there's a pretrial, and that's usually, sometimes there's issues, especially for getting ready for trial. Then you have the actual trial. A lot of, not only the state, but a lot of times it's going to be the county, the judge. There are all kinds of hearings potentially in between. There's different names for it, but big picture, you have a first appearance, you have that middle one, which we call the omnibus hearing. Then it's usually a pre-trial and a trial. Most cases aren't going to go that far, but those are the stages of a criminal case.